Hi everyone, I'm Miss Malini and you're watching my live Google Hangout from Lakme Fashion Week Winter Festive 2014. I'm here with the fantastic Yogesh Chaudhary. Hi Yogesh, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. Thank you for having me here, man.
It's my pleasure and your show just finished and I fell completely in love with the first outfit that Erica was wearing. It's pink. Tell us about that look.
Uh, Erica totally rocked the look again. Yeah, so it's basically a suit set that the entire collection is focused towards corporate dressing. So the inspiration comes from there. Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about what has changed since we last met. Last time we met, I was wearing one of your amazing plastic hats, which looks fantastic. So what has been going on with you since then?
See, last time the collection I showcased was very sportswear, and this time I think it's more corporate. Yeah, so that is what has changed. And the collection that I showcased this time is inspired from Haryana, from my hometown where I come from. And as you know, that my label's name is Surendri, which is my mother's name. So this collection was tribute to her. She's a typical Haryanvi woman. So it was for her.
Oh, I love that. That one was for you, Mom. And of course, you can see we have a lot of fashion fans who are dialed in right now. And we're going to go ahead and let them ask a question. So let's go to Anuja. Anuja, hi. We're going to turn on your microphone and then you can ask your question. Hi, Anuja. Where are you dialed in from right now?
Hi, I'm from Ahmedabad.
All right. And tell us, what is your question, Anuja?
I just wanted to know, your label is named after your mother, and I want to know how she inspires your designs and your ideas.
She inspires me. Well, like she doesn't need to inspire me as much because she's inspired me all my life. She's guided me, and just the way she is, I think that's inspiration enough. Yeah, there's nothing extra that she does. I must admit.
That's so sweet. I love that. And we also have Hina who's dialed in. Hina, we're going to turn on your microphone right now. And you can go ahead and ask your question. What's your question and where are you dialed in from right now?
I'm very much from Bombay and I want to be there, but it's my birthday, so got lots of
Happy
plans.
birthday!
Have a great day ahead.
What's your question?
I actually want to ask. One is, people have been in for a long time. So how long do you think you will still rock the fashion scene? And the second thing I wanted to ask is, who is someone that you'd like to style who you haven't styled, or much different from what they usually, what they usually do, something very drastically different that you want to style as celebrity.
Can you please repeat your first question again? I didn't get it.
Wanted to check with regards to quirky prints.
Yeah.
It's been in for a while. We've invested quite a lot in stuff with that kind of prints. So how long do you think will still go on? Is it still on this season? And how do you see it moving forward?
That's a very good question, I must say. Prints are part of our heritage. They're not going to go anywhere. We have had, if you really look at how we have weaves, we have had prints since the times of kings, Bagh prints, Bagru prints from Rajasthan, Bagh prints from Madhya Pradesh, and they were pretty quirky even at that time. So I think prints are not going anywhere. It's just how you use it, and it is here to stay. I don't really agree with the statement that whether prints are in or out. I think they're here. It's just that the way you style it will keep changing. But prints are here to stay, and so is every other textile. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
And in terms of the celebrities, I really like Isha Gupta, Jacqueline, and I think these are the women who truly imbibes the Surendri woman effect. So I really like them. Did I?
Wonderful. And we also have Ekta who's dialed in. So Ekta, we're turning on your microphone. Tell us where you're dialed in from and what is your question?
Yeah.
Well, we also have Anushka from Miss Malini, who is currently in the LFW bloggers apartment. Hi, Anushka.
Hi.
So it's so cool. There's actually a full apartment upstairs where the bloggers can go and chill, and we can try on clothes and get our makeup done, which is where I spent this morning. Isn't that amazing? You should definitely drop in. And she's actually got a surprise for everyone. So tell us what's up, Anushka.
So I'm sitting here and Kenneth Cole just tells me that they're giving away vouchers for 2,000 rupees for people who answer this question right. So I'm going to show you something from their collection. We have a lot of leather going on, really cool biker jackets, So the question is, tell us three things you can wear leather with. And you can
Ooh,
tweet your questions to Malini, your replies to Malini, and we'll pick a winner.
nice. So make sure you send those in right now at Miss Malini. Three things you can wear leather with. Why don't you help everyone out? What are things you can wear leather with?
You can do a lot with leather. Like, since leather is heavy, so I would go for denim with denim, cotton, and metal.
I love it. Denim, cotton, and melt metal. I think that I've just figured out. I see a picture of an outfit in my head. Remember, you're watching this Hangout live, so you can send in all your questions. All you have to do is hashtag Fridays and hashtag Lakme Fashion Week. And I do believe we have someone else who's dialed in now. Ekta, is your camera back on? Let's see if we can talk to Ekta now. Ekta, can you hear us? Oh, okay. Ekta's still not able to hear us. But let me ask you a little bit about Surendri. How has it evolved as a brand, do you think?
We evolve every day as humans. So, like, I am not really worried about how we are evolving. I just go with the flow and whatever I'm feeling for. And definitely, graphic element is something that we want to nurture and take forward, whether it is in terms of prints or in terms of weaving or in terms of embroidery. So, the DNA of the brand is about the graphic element. So that is not going anywhere. So, and it definitely the way we do it keeps getting evolved every time we do it, and we also learn a lot of things, like, I'm a fairly young designer. This was my fifth show, so far, you make mistakes and then you learn from it, and each mistake that I do, I'm very proud of it, because, like, it teaches me something. So yeah, we are evolving by time and I hope for good.
I love that. And do you have a pet peeve when it comes to fashion? Something that really annoys you that you think people should just stop doing?
I think peplums, like, people should just stop doing, and also the crop tops, I think.
Okay, so the time for crop tops and peplum is over. I think Malvika has just dialed in. Malvika, can you hear us? Hi, Malvika. Hi,
Yes,
Malvika.
hi.
How are you doing? All right, so go ahead and ask your question.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, so I just saw the collection and I was wondering that you use a lot of sunflower prints this time. What was your idea behind that?
The collection I showcased is called Chandraval. It's inspired from this Haryanvi cult movie called Chandraval, and it's a tribute to Haryana and my mother, who is a Haryanvi woman. So all the inspiration came from here. My grandfather is a farmer, so we used to grow sunflowers. So that's where the motive came from. So basically, it's just childhood memories and what I feel Haryana is about. And of course, like, we have modified it for our brand DNA, which is more modern and yet traditional. So that's what we try to do.
I love that. And we're going to go back to Anushka, who's in the LFW apartment right now. Now, what we're doing is that we're going to dial in people into these hangouts every day. We have 2 hangouts, and you could win some amazing Dune shoes. So, Anushka, show us those shoes that people can win. Woo! That's right. So all you have to do is hashtag Fridays, hashtag Lakme Fashion Week, and of course you could be part of this Google Hangout and win yourself some amazing shoes. Okay, I have a rapid fire for you. Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Who do you think is the most spunky actress?
Spunky Punky.
Or Jackie. Okay, one star that you want to take shopping.
That's a bad one.
Good and bad. Maybe you like to go shopping with them because they have a
I
good
would
taste.
love to go shopping with Isha. I think, like, we should go together.
All right, Isha, remember that. You heard that here. One celebrity who you definitely want to spend a whole day with.
Can I choose Anayata? Yeah, Anayata.
I love that. And that would be so much fun to hang out with. And if you had a chance to interview one fashion icon that you consider your icon, who would it be and what would you ask them?
I would like to ask Gaga. Like, she, as when I was in college, like, I worshipped Gaga. Now, like, since I'm growing, I just want to see, like, how Gaga is gonna evolve. So, like, I definitely want to, like ask her that.
All right, I love that. Okay, so we're going to go back to everyone who's dialed in now. Let's go back to Anuja. Anuja, do you have another question? Let's turn on her microphone and go ahead, Anuja.
I just have one question. I want to know what Hollywood celebrity you would love to dress and what about her best suits your brand?
I am loving Jennifer Lawrence these days, and I love everything about her. There's nothing that I don't like about her. So I would love to dress her for sure.
I love that Jennifer Lawrence can fall over and do whatever, but she'll still have an amazing time with it. All right, Hina, we're going to go back to you. Hina, we're going to turn on your microphone and you can go ahead and ask your question, Hina.
Like you said that your inspiration for the current collection is your mother. Um, but your collection is all about working women. How does that translate from your inspiration to your collection?
See, your inspiration is an inspiration. Like, like you get inspired by something. Then what you do with that inspiration depends on the brief that you follow for your brand. So my brand is very modern, very we kind of like to use traditional elements, but it's meant for a local woman. So inspiration is inspiration, and then what you do with that inspiration is what your brand DNA is all about. So yeah, like if I'm getting inspired from Haryana, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna do a very traditional collection.
And let's go to Diksha. Diksha, let's hear your next question.
Hi, I would like to ask you if you were to dress any of the male actors, who would it be and why?
Male actress, male actress. I would love to. I think Ranveer Singh is pretty experimental. I really like him. I think I could dress him. Yeah.
Ranveer can pull off anything as well. So I think you could really throw a challenge to him and see what he does with it. And I think we've got Ekta's camera on now, do we? Let's see if it's working. Ekta, hello, there you are. Where are you dialed in from on your phone?
Yeah.
What's your question, Ekta? Oh, you're breaking up a little bit. Can you tell us your question?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. What element of nature? Yes.
What element of nature
Yeah, we can hear you. You were asking what element of nature
inspires you?
inspires you?
I think nature is, for mankind, nature is the biggest form of inspiration. Have you heard of the term called biomimicry? It's basically trying to copy the mechanisms that nature has. So I think nature is the endless source for inspiration for anyone. Anything, maybe it's a flower bud, how it opens and how those leaves are packed together when it's inside, and it's from the natures, like how do I explain it? NASA studies nature to figure out the various mechanisms of folding things, and nature is abundance. There is so much of inspiration, and I generally like the graphic element of the nature. So be it the pattern on a fish, or be it a different shape of a leaf, yeah, and be it a sky or sea. Like I get really inspired by the graphic element of it.
Love that. And here's a question in that's come in on Twitter. If you were left in a room without a cell phone or a laptop, what would you be doing?
I would be sleeping.
That's a fair enough ask. Okay, so we're about to announce our first winner of those Dune shoes. Anushka, show us a little bit more and tell us more about the Kenneth Cole collection. I know there's a lot of leather, and I'm actually wearing one of these diesel jumpsuits from the Lakme Fashion Week apartment today. So tell us about this collection.
So as you can see, I'm going to show it to you. There's a lot of black and white, which I love. There are these super cool leather pants as well,
Nice.
which are incredible. And there was this silvery pair of pants. They were jeans. They were maize. And here we go. There's some silver,
Love it.
which is always amazing for Fashion Week. And here are the pants.
Very cool. So Anushka's just having a blast up there in that room. But I'm going to let you pick a winner now who's going to win a pair of gorgeous shoes. So whoever's question you like best, tell us who you pick. There's Anuja, Malvika, Diksha, and Hina. About print. I think that was Anuja. That was Anuja, I think. So Anuja, guess what? You have won yourself a pair of Dune shoes. And Anushka, show her the shoes she's going to be getting. Woo, look at those. Those are super hot. So you get a pair of those shoes exclusively from our Miss Malini Google Plus Hangout. Thank you so much, Yogesh, for hanging out with us. One last piece of advice for everyone who's tuned in, who's following fashion so closely. What's your advice to them?
Don't follow fashion blindly.
Don't follow fashion blindly. Remember that you heard it here, and our next hangout starts at 5 p.m. Make sure you dial back again because we have loads more shoes going out, and we also have 2,000 rupee Kenneth Cole vouchers for those who can answer that question. Remember the question again: 3 ways that you can wear leather. Thank you everyone for dialing in, and we'll see you again at 5. Bye.